Welcome back to the channel, Panda Pals. We are back with another Love After Lockup recap / reaction video. We are on season 6, episode 7. So no, this is not the latest episode. I am getting there. But if you're okay with that, you want to hang out, watch me freak out over some freaks, then sit down, buckle up, and let's get this show on the road. Let's check in with Julius and Alexis. Alexis is out in her car crying because her dream man just admitted that he was cheating on her.
Oh my god, poor girl.
I do feel guilty, like.
Oh, shut up. No, you don't.
I feel like I should have told her sooner.
Sorry, I needed a moment.
That's cool. I understand.
How about I'm sorry? Are you okay?
I shouldn't have to share you.
You know that I love you. Anything outside of that, none of that matters.
But it matters when it affects me, though.
Yes. Holy crap, what a moron.
I ain't never did nothing romantic with that lady, so I ain't cheating on you.
You were 100% hoping to rearrange her guts. Do not even fucking lie to me.
I did see her
When did you see her?
yesterday, and I let her know about you. Like, yeah, me and Alexis, we that.
I hope his dick falls off.
So you ain't never had sex with that girl?
Hell no, never.
He was in jail. He's been out for 2 days. Are you really impressed that he has not stuck his dick inside of another woman's hoo-ha in 48 hours? That's the bar?
I did it. It went right, but that's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to hear about it. I just hope you can forgive me.
Oh yeah, by the way, we are also never going to be seeing Ashley on the show again because apparently the shame of being dumped by a man who looks like an NPC from Grand Theft Auto was so great that Girly finally canceled her subscription to I'm a Dumb Bitch magazine. So now Ashley is living her best life with her new mans, and honestly, good for her. Alexis, on the other hand, is sadly still very much subscribed to Julius's bullshit when she really needs to be subscribed to Polybuzz, the sponsor of today's video. Polybuzz is an AI chat platform that gives you the power to unleash your full creativity and make your very own AI character that you can have immersive role-playing experiences with that are personalized and private. And if you're not super sure what kind of character you want to chat with, do not worry, there are over 20 million unique characters that you can pick from. So let's do a little roleplay of our own, okay? Let's pretend I'm Alexis, right? I've got a little bun in the oven with a man who got the audacity of a billionaire and the IQ of a wet fucking napkin. And I really want that foot pop when we kiss boyfriend experience. You know, the one without the felony, or the lies, or the gaslighting. So I get on my phone and I tippy tap to download Polybuzz. I search up Boba B to get a little taste of that premium life. And then I get to building Julius if he sucked less. Now, I want him to be thoughtful, I want him to gas me up when I'm having a mentee bee, and I want him to validate all of my feelings without me having to Venmo him a whole bunch of fun money.
Ugh, I had the worst day at work. So many people puked on me.
Hey Alexis, let me help you relax. Wanna go get that coffee you love so much?
Cha, that would be amazing.
Let's get out of here. The coffee shop downtown just opened up their new seasonal menu. Perfect to try after a shit day.
Okay, baby. Hey, would you mind covering our bills so I can quit this awful job?
Anything for you, sweetheart. Quit today if you want. I'll make sure we never need to deal with those gross pukers again.
See how nice it was to chat with a supportive and emotionally intelligent Julius? That is the beauty of Polybuzz. It lets you interact with any character that your brain can cook up. So if you want to be endlessly entertained, go ahead and download Polybuzz using the link in the description below, and be sure to use my code BOBAB to unlock premium features for free. Now, let's get back to all this foolishness. It's a new day and Alexis is getting ready for a full day of working her butt off, and Julius gets ready for a full day of being Julius.
I'm still upset that he was talking to another girl, and I had to basically ask for him to...
I like how she's like, I have to go study, and he's sitting on her couch in her apartment playing the PlayStation that she definitely bought for him.
I really do want to forgive you, but I do need you to, like, really show me that I could trust you.
I just feel like if you have to tell the person that they have to, you know, show that they can be trusted, that's not a good sign.
I'm All we can do is just continue to build like how we doing and just...
Especially if this is his response. This is a terrible response.
Just go with the flow.
Can you imagine? You cheated on me. You have to show me that I can trust you.
Yeah, we just have to keep doing what we were doing. We gotta do it, because we do stuff. That's what he fucking sounds like.
It ain't no other girls.
Oh, he don't give a
But
shit.
there was another girl.
It ain't now.
So how would you feel if I said I wanted to share locations?
No! No.
Share locations for what?
I mean, if you ain't doing nothing you're not supposed to, why not?
I'm not doing nothing I ain't supposed
Yeah, because you're the most trustworthy person in this room.
to.
I know, but you didn't said that before and lied about where you was going.
Why dwell on it? We gotta move forward.
So funny how all of these fucking assholes are always like, oh, stop living in the past. We gotta move forward. You gotta be accountable for your fucking actions, you dumbass.
At the end of the day, she ain't mean nothing to me. I made that clear to her, so it's like, that gotta mean something.
That means nothing. Shut up.
Why need you to promise me?
And his promises mean absolutely nothing. They are just words. He does not give a shit about you.
I promise. Come lay with me.
Oh, let me dick you down. If I get you dick drunk, then you'll forget everything. Boo.
I am still gonna forgive him, but
That is the wrong choice. That is categorically the wrong choice.
like, are you talking to other women?
Nah, I ain't talking to no other women right now.
That was the worst attempt at lying that I have ever witnessed in my 35 years on this fucking earth. Holy crap! Holy crap. Let's check in with Brooke and JK.
Are you still friends with Alex on social media?
I don't know.
You know what? You can have them host.
Brooke just finished going through JK's phone and she is pissed because she just found out that he is a hoe faux show. So she storms out of his party and JK is like, ugh, woman, can't live with him, can't live without him.
I think it was unnecessary for Brooke to get mad. She said that Alex was on there. I didn't even know that she was still on there.
Really? You didn't know Alex was on? Get the fuck out of here.
Like, I'm over it. My party's finna start. I'm not finna chase you. I can't chase you anyways. I'm on an ankle monitor.
First of all, she's not worth chasing. Second, don't act like you would chase her if you didn't have the ankle monitor. We all know you wouldn't.
How far out are y'all?
About 5 minutes.
I wouldn't advise you bringing the boys over to this mess right now.
Oh, but girlie, you made them a promise. You can't go back on your promise. They're too young. They won't understand. Do you see how that sounds? That's what you sound like yesterday. See how situations change and your children, though they will be disappointed, should also learn how to be understanding of the fact that situations change?
I'm going through his phone. Alex is still on there. If he's not going to be serious about this, then he doesn't need to have a serious relationship with my kid.
I mean, that's facts. That's facts. You really shouldn't. I mean, this is an opinion. I think that you should not introduce your children to your partners willy-nilly. I think you should be mega serious because as a kid, that is really tough to establish a relationship with somebody that your parent is seeing. And if your parent, like Brooke, is unable to keep a partner down, then you're just gonna have people come in and out of your lives and it's just emotionally exhausting. Her mother super does not care whether JK is a man or not because she is done playing baby daddy to Brooke's kids. And she tells Brooke the kids are coming and she needs to suck it the fuck up.
You need to calm down.
No.
You need to take, yes, you do. They are way excited. So we will be there shortly.
I feel so bad for Brooke's mom. All Brooke does is call her and complain about JK. Brooke grabs JK to talk about his favorite subject, her feelings.
It's embarrassing to me that I'm sitting here thinking I'm the only female, and you got all these...
You're the only one in my life. I love you, okay? Not worried about the other bitches. I promised you.
It's just trash talking to trash at this point. That's just what we're watching.
Starting to have some concerns with Brooke's behavior. and she needs
With the Brooks behavior. I mean, yeah, she's problematic, but really, you don't think you're doing anything wrong?
to loosen the reins a little bit.
She doesn't have to loosen the reins at all. What? What do you mean? You're just gonna go lie to her, do things secretively anyway, so who the fuck cares how tight they are? The boys arrive, they hug their mother's latest mistake, and Brooke is watching her boys fawn all over JK, and she's like, oh my god, he is so father material. And guys, I swear, you can hear her start to ovulate.
Seeing Brody and Brantley for the first time, being home, it's surreal. I'm very much prepared to be a father figure to them.
No, you aren't. You take that back, you son of a bitch.
Being JK is exciting. My favorite thing having a dad is we can go do more stuff.
I mean, the perks of JK is not only are you getting a dad, you're getting a secret mommy. JK's mom made a cute little PowerPoint to celebrate his return home, and everyone gets to reminisce what he was like when he was young and not a piece of shit.
We wanted to show you how much we love you.
Aw, now we're gonna get to see the timeline of how he turned into trash.
It definitely pulled at my heart. There was a lot of pictures of people who are gone now. I missed out on the quality time with my family.
Like, listen, it's so great he's being sentimental. It's just crazy to think like, oh my God, me being a terrible person made me miss out on so much life. And his solution being out is not to be a better person.
If you wouldn't mind, if you'll keep the boys for me just one more night.
You know, I'm done playing baby daddy for you.
I was just gonna say, I feel so bad for Brooke's mom because she's basically taking care of 4 children right now.
I do miss seeing my kids every day, but I don't feel like I'll be able to trust JK when I'm not with him.
That's awful. That is awful that you are choosing to not be with your kids for an extended period of time because you cannot trust your partner to keep his dick in his pants. So yeah, Girly asks her mom to babysit her children so that she can babysit her 30-year-old boyfriend. And I'm sure it surprises absolutely no one that JK is not okay with having his girlfriend be his keeper.
The thought is, you know, we can just move in here for a little while.
Do you want to ask his mom? Do you want to ask your kids? Do you want to ask your... There's a lot of people that you need to be involving in that decision.
If you're out of sight, that doesn't mean another bitch is here. I need you to be patient with me like I'm being patient with you.
I hope his dick falls off too. It's a new day, and Brooke's plan to live with JK in his mother's house falls through, and she's getting ready to head back home alone.
So I'm trying to download a tracker so I can track his ass all the time. Got him.
Stop it. If you have to download a tracker to keep tabs on your partner, you really want that man to be the father of your children? Really?
Is there any way I can get some money from you?
For what?
Take it on a date.
You're not going to buy drugs or...
No, fool.
Don't say that. She's very valid in asking you that question.
You ain't got to keep telling me the same thing over and over. It's starting to sound like Brooke.
Don't be a bitch. They are trying to hold you accountable for your actions.
So she's staying home, right? So it's just us tonight?
Just us.
Thank you, Jesus. Brooke is moving out today.
JK takes her mini golfing, and he says that he needs to make sure that Brooke, you know, the woman he called a stupid ass bitch, and the one that he screamed at to shut the fuck up, and the one that is always saying that she is nagging him and overreacting. Yeah, that one. He wants her to know that he thinks her feelings are valid and that she is being heard.
I need her to know that I love her and I do care about her thoughts and her opinions.
Really? Because you really could have fooled me.
You know what? I would really love to bring the boys here. Even if we didn't work out, even if you never wanted to speak to me again, I still want to be in their lives.
No, you're not even there for Brooke. I mean, I guess ultimately it's the kid's decision, but like, shut up.
Like, I know how it was not to have mine around, and that's something that's important to me.
I would rather have no dad than a fucking shitty one.
I am the reason they don't have their dads because...
To be fair, their dads are the reason why they don't have a dad.
I didn't choose them well.
But yes, you did choose shitty people and, you know, chose to bring children into the world because you were hoping that it would probably lock those men down.
Is that something you struggle with, like your parents keeping their word and stuff?
I feel like this is a conversation you should be having with a therapist, not your shitty boyfriend.
Of course, there's a little bit of fear of JK cheating.
A little bit of fear? Girly, it is dictating your life.
To realize that my issues in general are probably due to a trauma response.
And his behavior. JK's momentary interest in her children and a sliver of compassion towards her feelings is enough to get Brooke to forgive him, and they make up and go to visit her kids.
Watching JK interact with the boys, my heart is overflowed.
Brooke goes off to clean the house, and her mom takes this opportunity to take JK outside and express some of her concerns.
I mean, I know you can't do a lot as far as the ankle monitor is concerned, but I'm not raising kids just so she can run and spend the night with you.
JK is like, I agree, okay? I do not want Brooke next to me 24/7 either, but Girly is so distrustful that she thinks I'm gonna cheat on her the minute she looks away, which is, I mean, this is crazy because, you know, she's crazy.
She's scared that if she's not there, someone else will be.
You 100% just hit the nail on the head.
This conversation was a little weird to me because her mother is trying to be supportive, but she does it in like a super backhanded way. Like, she tells JK Brooke has been hurt in the past and she really needs him to step up, but then she's also like, Brooke is a jealous, possessive, crazy monster, and that's just who she is, and I've tried to change her, but bitch is nuts.
She's gonna lose. That's how she is, and that's not your fault.
She'll end up pushing people away like that.
And I've tried to tell her that.
I don't like that her mom is just being very critical of Brooke and like 0% critical of JK.
Nobody wants to feel like they're in jail when they're in a relationship. Who wants to do that? It takes a super laid-back, understandable person to deal with her.
It's like weird. She's like supportive of Brooke, but in like the most unsupportive way.
I feel like that was a really good conversation that I was able to have with Jake.
I feel like if her mom found out JK cheated on her, her mom's reaction would be, what did you do to make him cheat?
JK voiced a lot of things I had concerns about as far as just being able to keep her calm. My biggest concern for JK and Brooke is going to be Brooke's jealousy.
Oh my God. Do you even like your daughter? Holy crap.
She's going to want to know where he is and what's going on, and she's going to have to get over that.
JK heads home without Brooke, and he calls up Alex so that they can set up their super secret rendezvous.
Can I come see you tomorrow?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
I know you do.
Let's talk about Courtnee and Will.
Night one with Courtnee was awesome. We had about 3.5 hours together, and I'd say
They banged for 2 hours and 50 minutes of it?
3 hours of that was just spent in bed. So
Yep.
the chair's safe, but that's not, the table's not, the sofa's not. Don't
Buddy, leave something to the imagination, please. Please.
touch the sofa. Don't touch the sofa.
Good for them, but like also, ew. If you forgot, it is their wedding day, and Will put in work the last 24 hours, and he has secured a wine cellar to hold the ceremony. He got an officiant, he got her AA sponsor to be his best man, and now he's dropping Courtnee and her mom off to go shopping for anything white to put on her body.
The last time I went dress shopping with Courtnee was probably homecoming.
Oh my God, she was such a little baby. Her mom super is not thrilled about the marriage, but she also doesn't want to do anything to push Courtnee away anymore. So she decides to just bottle up all of her concerns and is choosing to just fully support Courtnee no matter what.
Hey, gorgeous, holy you're so pretty.
I'm super glad that he's like being really good to her and he's really lovey-dovey and excited and he seems like a really good partner, but remember, they've seen each other in person for like 24 hours and that's it. You know what they say when you get like a newborn puppy? They're like, oh, in like 30 days, their real personality will come out and you'll really get a feel for, you know, who they are. If it takes puppies 30 days to show who they really are, how long do you think it's gonna take a grown-ass man? Courtnee looks through the only 3 white dresses that this store has to offer, and they are all super short, super tight, super see-through. And Courtnee, as you can imagine, is not super happy about it.
Courtney, what? Are you okay? Mom, I'm fine.
That sounded convincing.
I don't want to marry him.
Period?
In club attire.
No.
I want it to be more than this.
Courtnee's the kind of girl who has been planning her wedding since she was a kid. She wanted a glow-in-the-dark wedding dress, she wanted neon lights everywhere, she wanted it to be space-themed, and she's super bummed that she has to settle for some hasty vows in a dank wine cellar wearing something that looks like it was purchased at Forever 21.
Why can't we just go to like a real dress shop?
Well, we're kind of under the gun on this one.
Yeah, if you go to a real dress shop, you gotta find one that fits you perfectly because you gotta wear it in like 3 hours.
One thing about getting married that makes me nervous is...
Everything?
I only get to do it once, so...
Girly, Girly, 50% of marriages end in divorce. You can get married as many times as you fucking want.
This sucks. I'm not even sure if I want to go through with this.
Then don't! That is an option to not. So Courtnee gets dressed in her wedding dress and she has a scrunchie to be Will's wedding band, and she loves Will, but she fucking hates everything else about this wedding.
I didn't have time to get Will a wedding band, but these scrunchies might work. What a mess.
I legit cannot believe this is actually happening. But he's so happy. I mean, that's good. I'm glad. Oh my God, he's so stoked to be getting married, and she looks like she's gonna vomit out her butt.
Will you have this woman to be your wife?
I do.
And Courtney, will you have this man to be your husband?
Do I even know who I'm really marrying?
And that, my Panda Pals, is all I have for you today. I am super bummed that Alexis will not give up on Julius. I mean, it makes for great TV. I have a really fun time watching him stumble through all of his lies. But I feel really bad for the girl because she works so hard and she deserves so much more. I also can't believe that Courtney and Will actually figured out how to get married in 24 hours. That is impressive. I know I haven't talked about Joey and Michael, and I don't really cover Bradley and Savannah that often, but it's because they're just really boring to me. So if they get less boring, I'll definitely talk about them. And as expected, what's his face? Ugh. JK. Oh my God, JK is a fucking joke. I hate him. I hate Brooke. I also just kind of feel bad for her kids. They seem genuinely sweet. They seem so desperate to have a father figure in their life. And I just wish Brooke would be just like a little bit more selective about who she introduces her kids to and when she chooses to introduce them to them. But yeah, I mean, it's their lives. They can do whatever the hell they want. I'm just here to freak out about it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the ride. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead, click that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this one. I cannot wait to see you for the next one, and as always, thank you so much for not letting me ride this absolute shit show alone. Bye!